Welcome back everyone to Happy Gilmore's career mode. This is Crash Convo. Welcome back to the channel everyone. We are going to get into the RBC Heritage for this episode. Back to one round tournaments after our first major at the Masters. Licking our wounds a little bit because the weekend was not good. We finished over par on both and we finished second from last out of everyone that made the cut. So yeah, not great there, but we're going to go back to one round tournaments, which is a nice little break after a 4-round slog. So I'll just show at the start of this video. So before the PGA Championship, we're going to play 3 tournaments. Definitely going to play Harbour Town and definitely going to play Quail Hollow, the Wells Fargo. So we're going to do those 2. I'm going to do one of these 2 though. And if you have a preference, feel free to let me know because I can't quite decide. I do really like Wolf Creek and Evian Resort. They're kind of similar, I feel like, as well. They're both very, like, hilly courses. Wolf Creek is a bit more crazy, I feel like. But I like Evian as well. So if you would prefer one over the other, let me know. If not, I'll decide myself. But yeah, we're going to go back to one-round tournaments in Happy Gilmore's career mode. Since the Masters, we've put another skill point into power. So we're now at 8, power level 8. There's only 2 more to go. But of course, we're not leveling up that fast anymore. So it might take a little while to get to level 10. I'm not even sure if we'll get there by the end of the career. You know, we'll see. I'm sure we will by the end of... I meant to say this season, not career. But yeah, let's get into the RBC Heritage at Harbour Town here. So the leader right now is at 6 under. We're teeing off at 12 past 11, so that's probably kind of in the middle of the field, is it, I'd imagine? Yeah, there's going to be a few people teeing off after us. But let's see if we can get back to a little bit of form after a poor round 3 and 4 at Augusta.
EA Sports.
Big fan of Harbour Town though. Harbour Town is a very nice course.
Proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
All right,
From the
here we go. Will Gordon leads. Hideki Matsuyama second. Will Gordon is actually only through 11 holes, so maybe he's got a few more in him.
That's all we get.
And just to remind everyone of the rules here, so Happy Gilmore, we're only improving the power stat to begin with. And once it's full, we can start thinking about the other skill points into the other stats, you know. And the only other rule really is that once I'm on the green, I can't use the overhead grids to read the putt. So I have to do the overhead grids kind of on the approach. Right, now I don't know how we're going to do it at Harbour Town because, yeah, a lot of these fairways are quite narrow. I forgot to check the wind, so let's just check that out. Okay, 6 to 9 again. Well, that's a bit cursed for us, coming from that Augusta. Those 2 Augusta rounds where it was 6 to 9 wind. And we did really badly in both. I'm actually going to dial this back a bit. I'm not going to full swing this. Okay, this is really soft here, right? Yeah, really soft here. So we got our tournament win, our only win, at the Wetlands, was it? Is that the name of the course? And it's really soft there as well. So that bodes well for us at least. But I feel like Harbour Town is a little bit tougher. Right, Happy Gilmore with the approach on 1. And the wind is going to push it a little bit forward. Oh, it just gets over the tree. Okay, well, thankfully it is really soft, otherwise that would have bounced away. Happy Gilmore is on the fringe. Can we putt from here? We can putt from here. Do I want to? No, I'm feeling a chip from here. If we chip it as well, we're allowed to read the greens on chips, so yeah. Just going to turn right slightly the whole way. Oh, not quite. Good effort. Just misses left. And the nice kind of soft, slow greens does ensure that that ball doesn't roll too far past as well. Yeah, this is a nice welcome change now after Augusta, to be honest. Augusta, very difficult course, of course, especially for someone whose shots aren't accurate at all. So we're 52nd on the leaderboard right now. Happy's got some work to do, of course. He's got 1 tournament win under his belt and I think 3 further top 10s. We're 5th in the World Golf Rankings already, somehow. I'm not sure how we're that high already. Okay, let's be a little bit kind of conservative with this drive again. Happy Gilmore probably doesn't know what that word means in his game. But Yeah, that was a good idea because we've managed to hit the fairway. It narrows out a little bit ahead of us. The ball did go quite straight, to be fair. Right, and this is a par 5, so we need to be scoring here if possible. Pin is at the front. I don't really mind being long here if we kind of hit it over the back. It's not too bad. The only thing is I don't want to hit this tree. But we're not going to because that's gone left. Yeah, well, I did say being long isn't terrible. You know, we're playing up the slope from here, back to the pin. So, yeah, excellent course management from Happy Gilmore there. Okay. Now, the only thing is, these greens, how do they run? How is a pitch going to run? I feel like it won't run too much. These pitch goes a little bit long. It does run out a little bit more than I thought. But we can putt it from there. I don't know if we're on the fringe or not. No, we are actually on the green. And I think it's just going to turn right. From what I saw when the ball was rolling back. Happy for the birdie. Gets it. Good read.
It's a birdie here at the second. Will certainly help the cause.
And Happy Gilmore. Been in his black Nike shirt from round 4 at Augusta. Is off the mark. And under par at the RBC Heritage. He just needs to keep his shots accurate, you know, because we could get punished pretty hard if they start to veer off. That one did go right, but the wind is going to help us out and bring it back. We've got 156 for this pin. Okay, I think it will require a 9-iron.
36 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Wind is bringing it round to the left. I'm hoping that doesn't roll back, but it probably will. It doesn't roll back too much. Okay.
It might have been perhaps a little
good approach. We're right in the middle of the green. And I think it is going to turn slightly left the whole way. Just slightly. Can we get 2 birdies in a row? Turning left. What a read. What a read from Happy Gilmore. 2 under through 3 at Harbour Town. And this is how you recover after a poor showing on the weekend at the Masters. I mean, there's plenty to go. And there is water to be had, especially on this hole. I think it has to be a 7, doesn't it? Dial it back a little bit. Yeah, I've played that very safe. I aimed that quite far right. Just in case the ball went left on me, but it didn't actually. It went right, which means we're quite far away from the hole. But it's better than water. Better than water.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it.
I don't think there's much in this. I do think it's going to turn slightly left, though. Is it turning left? It did. Just not quite as much as I thought. But it's a good effort, good pace. And we'll tap that one in for par. 2 under through 4 with a par 5 to come as well. So let's get 3 under now. Let's charge up that leaderboard. Gordon, 7 under through 15. 549 yards. Now those trees just a little bit in the way, but the wind is with us, right? So we don't really have to take that on too much. Good job as well, because that ball did veer off a little to the left. That fairway over there or rough? Okay, it is rough. But we might still be able to reach this. We've got plenty of power in our game now, you know? Happy Gilmore, the power is there, just not the accuracy. Yeah, barely any punishment for the rough anyway. I think I can still 5-iron this. Just try and get it close. As in anywhere near the green. Oh, any other course except for the wetlands that would have got on, but the fairway has just absolutely killed it. So we're going to have some kind of short shot, a chip, or a pitch, or a flop. How wide's the... Nah, the flop circle's still too big for me to be comfortable. Okay. I think a pitch. I think we can pitch this. Little pitch up. It's going to turn left as soon as it lands. Oh, good effort again. It's gone a little bit by. We might have to read this putt on the way back. 6 feet for birdie now. Yeah, I did think that was going to turn left. It looked like it turned that way on the way up. Not quite that much. No. We don't get that one right. A bit too much on the pitch shot. And we misread the 6-foot putt. Alright, unfortunate, but we're still 2 under. And hopefully we can pick up that shot somewhere else. Gordon to 8 under now. Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't for the courses in the majors being difficult, winning the one-round tournaments would be harder because, you know, these players are getting 9, 10 under in 1 round. Whereas in the 4-round tournaments, you know, the winning score is around 20 under because they're not quite as consistent. But as I said, the courses tend to be a bit easier in the season. Oh god, yeah, see, that's gone right. Look at weird bounce off that tree. Got back into the sand. That might benefit, to be honest. Just playing out of the sand. We're clear of the trees now. Alright. Pin is right at the back. Does a pitching wedge get there? Do we need a 9? I think we might need a 9 iron here. Have we got that one right? Almost. We pretty much have on distance. It just went a little bit to the right, but that's not a bad shot at all. Not a bad shot at all. Happy likes it. It's going to be turning a fair bit, but at least we should get out of here with a par, right? At the very least.
Your right to left break to it. Players got to recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
All right, have we got it? It's turning. Oh, so close. Just turned a little bit too much.
Need a little bit more pace.
Well, not enough, sorry. It stayed high. And it's another par for Happy Gilmore. Just the 2 birdies on 2 and 3. We're 18th right now. As we all know by now, that won't hold. That will not hold. But if you're enjoying this series, guys, remember to leave a like on this video as well. And if you're new to it, feel free to subscribe to the channel to keep up. Just playing golf games, this on EA, PGA, and the rest of my stuff right now is on 2K23. Okay, I think the wind is going to stop this up. Of course, with the really soft greens, I feel like this will just sit, won't it? Ah, it's gone left though. Alright, come on Happy, get your accuracy together, man. Gotta help me out here, you gotta meet me halfway. Alright, we gotta blast this one out now. A lot of overswing. Almost goes in, but it rolls by. Rolls by 6 feet again, but this one is for par. I don't think it's going to move. It didn't look like it broke on the way. Oh, I tell you what, I moved the marker slightly to the right because I just felt like there was a tiny bit of left break, and it's a really good job I did because that hit the left side of the hole, so good read. Just about. Number 1 handicapped hole, this one, is it? Okay. Oh, well, I'm not surprised with those trees. Oh, the wind is going to push this away, but I don't want to take that on anymore. If we're in the rough, so be it. Oh, we're not in the rough at all. Okay, we're in the middle of the fairway. I'll take that too. That's quite a good result. All right, 191 to this. Yeah, don't want to lose it on the left, do we? I don't think a 7 is enough. Let's hit a 6. That looks more accurate. It's just a little bit short. Without the underswing, that would have been much better. But we've got 19 feet for the birdie. I feel like it's turning left. Am I wrong for that? It looks like it's turning left to me. No, it wasn't. He's turning right. Okay.
Scoot a foot or two by.
Got psyched out by that one. Didn't read that one properly. I couldn't quite remember from the green grid on the approach. See, that's the thing. We can look at the green grid on the approach, and we need to try and memorize a little bit how the greens are moving.
One thing you don't see too often on the PGA
So we
Tour,
remain 2 under through 8.
332-yard par
And we need to
fours.
start
That's
scoring a
what
bit
we've
soon.
got here on the closing hole to this front
Right,
side.
is this a par 4? This
Before
must
you
be a
think
par
about
4.
knocking
Okay.
this on, though, take
Do we just
note
go
of
for
the
this then,
large
Happy?
bunker that
We just try and
completely
smash this up there?
protects the front of the green.
And that's dead left.
Oh, he's pulled it.
Well, that's fine. It's not too bad. Sometimes we just have to pull out the power drive, you know. It is the Happy Gilmore career mode. We've got to allow ourselves some attempts like that, you know. Right, so this is a pitch. And it's not an easy one. We have to just grab the front. Probably going to run a little bit by, but we can't do anything else. Yeah, that's all we can do, really. I don't think it would have been that easy even if we just laid up in the fairway with this pin. Right, 17 yards.
And this may go just a fraction to the right, but otherwise it's flat.
17 feet, sorry, not yards. For the birdie again. Come on, some of these have to go in. Oh, and that's not one of them. Almost. Just didn't turn enough. Brushes past the hole. And it's another par.
Okay, that's in for his par here at
We're grinding out here. Well, we're not really. It doesn't feel like a grind because we're reaching a lot of greens here. But we just can't get the putts going this time.
We head back out from the
I mean,
clubhouse
the hole
to
3 was a good
start
read for that
the
birdie.
side.
That was about 20 feet away, was it?
Par 4
Got
10.
that one, but
Any
nothing else
left
has
to
materialized.
wind up in that
And we
lagoon,
did
but
unfortunately get a
on the
par
fairway
on one of the par
could
5s
lead
as
to
well,
an
which is not what you
under-par
want.
start to this second 9.
And good job I aimed that far right, because that shot left and the wind is going to push it as well. Come on, let's have a good back 9 at Harbour Town. I'm a big fan of this course. Do like it, especially the last hole.
That's in the fairway at 10.
Must be one of the best finishing holes in golf. Really do like that one. Okay, I think we've got to hit it a bit past the flag and have it maybe run back a little bit. It's only an 8 iron though, so it might not spin back. But let's go for this. Shot left on me again. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything, but the ball flying off to the left when the wind is going left as well is definitely the worst result. Okay, do we chip? Should we try chip? I haven't really tried many chips. Pitches have been going a bit wrong. Let's try chip. I know a flop could just get down straight away, but I want to give this a go. Has it paid off? Yes, it has. Great chip in from Happy Gilmore to start the back 9. It does pay off. We go with a chip over a pitch.
This 11th hole at 436
And we're
yards is
rewarded.
another test requiring precision over power.
And that is what you need.
This fairway narrows the
Pretty much the
near
best way we're
exit to
gonna
this green,
like
which
play
is
these
surrounded
courses.
by
Just make
4
sure we hit
unique
greens.
bunkers.
Don't play anywhere stupid where you might bogey from. And we just gotta get some big putts or big chip-ins like that around the greens. And we'll just pick up scoring. And par 5s, just got to birdie the par 5s now. With the power that Happy Gilmore has, we have to be scoring on most of those. As long as they're reachable in 2. Okay, 106. I mean, that just doesn't get there. It's too short because it's barely going to bounce, is it? 54 degree though. This could be good. This could be good if it spins back. Light underswing. It's not going to get over the tree. Oh! Oh no! It did! What a shot! I mean, it hit the tree, but I thought that was going to really spin back. I wonder if the tree stopped that from happening. Is that a thing? Can I... What's going on here? Am I pressing the wrong button? Hold on. Oh, I don't think it's letting me zoom in. Like, am I going crazy? It's like I've completely forgotten how to do it. Yeah, there must be... Where's the worm cam? Okay, well, This is a birdie putt. And we get it. I'm just trying to worm cam a 3-foot putt, okay, to make sure we get it in. But it's fine.
Will certainly help the cause.
3 birdies in a row all of a sudden. And all of a sudden, we're in the top 10 as well. You know, even if we don't win a top 10, top 10 isn't too bad. Going to do us good for FedEx Cup and ranking points. We're near the top for both of those now. Shot off a little bit to the right. I'm hoping that comes back round, otherwise... Oh, God. Well, he shouldn't have been standing there. In fact, he should have, because we're in the fairway. What a break.
From the fairway nota, this
Man just headed it back into the fairway for us. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Big Happy Gilmore fan, that one. Okay, is this enough, I wonder? It's not very strong wind, so... Has that gone left on me again? Nah, not too much. The wind is pushing that left more than anything. Did there? Okay, that's fine. We've got options here. We can putt it, we can chip it. Let's have a look at the putt to begin with. There we go. Yeah, this just wasn't here on that last hole. I don't know. I'm feeling a putt here. I don't wanna miss control of chips, so we'll putt this one. I think it's gonna turn to the left. Oh, I did, but not quite that much. Good effort. Good read. Good pace as well. It doesn't go that far past, so we'll tap that one in for par. Yeah, a bit of a break, though. That could have been worse. That definitely could have been worse with that tee shot, but we get away with it. Happy Gilmore gets a little bit lucky. And he moves down to 10th, just hanging on to the top 10. I think we'll have to get a couple more birdies here. I don't think this course is that difficult, so I think in general, the AI, I don't think 4 under will be enough for top 10, but you never know. Okay, where's 304? Where is that? To the end, okay. That's fine, we can do that, or should we dial it back? I think we should dial this back, you know. Oh, that's still... a bit of a hook.
This started toward the left side.
Sit there, sit there, sit there. Okay. Not bad. But the reason for that is we have a full approach now. If I drove that, it's like an awkward pitch shot or something like that. Yeah, the only thing is this needs to get over the trees, and I'm not going to know if it does really until I hit it. Right, 54 degree. I think the wind is going to stop that up too much. Let's go with a 50 degree. Oh, I hit the trees straight away. Okay. I guess I could have aimed more right to try and be more safe, but those leaves were right in front of me, those branches, so he still might have hit it. Right, we have to blast it from here, and we really don't have a lot of room. Okay, I'm going to check how the grid lines are going for this one before we get onto the green, and yeah, if we're past the pin, it's going to break to the right on the way back. Go in then. Oh, what a blast from the bunker! What a shot from the bunker from Happy Gilmore. We went from a potential bogey to a birdie instead. We're 5 under through 13. And suddenly, we're 2 shots off the lead here. No one has got to 8 under. Can we start thinking about another win? We can't until we finish this hole, because look at this. Right, I'm going to aim quite far left here. I don't care. I'm keeping this one safe. It went straight. Good distance, yeah. I mean, that's fine. Obviously, I did play it safe, so it stays off to the left, but we've got 13 feet for a birdie. On hole 14. Slightly downhill, turning to the right, I think. Yeah, not quite that far, right? Okay. We'll tap in for par and we'll move on. There are still players to go, of course, as well, so I feel like someone will get to 9 under at least, so we've got our work cut out to win. Max Homer's there again.
Now to the lone par 5.
But we're 5 under.
The longest hole on the course.
Here's the longest hole. So I think this is the one where some trees are guarding the green, right, on the approach. Yeah, absolutely. But we will try and power drive this because this is long. This hole is very long. We'll try and power drive.
Requiring a pretty good
Slightly to the right. I'm hoping that stays in. That's the thing, though. If it's barely reachable anyway, you might as well power drive it. Right, fairway. 252 to the green. That guy in the green behind me loves it. I mean, does this get over? That's the question. Does this clear these trees? There is some water in play. Right, I'm going to go right at it with a power approach. I don't think that's going to get over, is it? Oh! Oh, it does! Go on, roll a bit for me. Oh, what a shot! What a shot from Happy Gilmore. We're slightly off the green. Oh, we're in the fairway, so we can't putt it. But that was incredible. Okay, at least we can read it, though. Almost straight in. It's a bit uphill, which I think is better, because we're right by the pin here. Slightly to the left. Can we eagle this? Oh, no, we can't. It just went off to the left. So close. God, that's like the most makeable chip ever, isn't it? From like 4 feet away. The dispersion circle is so small. But I didn't make it, so maybe not. Well, we're 1 shot off the lead. You never know. Maybe 7 under will be the leading AI score. And we've instantly redeemed ourselves after that Masters performance, I feel like. Ball is veering off to the right a little bit. Oh god, that's way right. Okay, well that was hard to kind of tell where the fairway was, but yeah, that ball definitely veered to the right. Okay, thankfully that tree's not in the way. We do have a clear shot. Not much movement on the green. I think I need a 9-iron though with the lie we have. I'm going to aim a bit right to try and get it on the green. Oh god, good job I did, because that's gone left. Not quite going to hold. Oh, it does. It's a good shot. 12 feet away. Good shot. Happy likes it. He's nodding his head.
One good putt, maybe a birdie.
Chance now for another birdie.
Slight turn to the right, I'm feeling. We got it. Yes, we have. Yes, we have, Happy Gilmore. Look at this back 9. We were 2 under on the front, and all of a sudden... How many times am I going to say all of a sudden this episode? We've got 5 under on the back 9 so far. 5 under through the last 7. And we are tied for the lead at the RBC Heritage. And what a redemption it would be to come away from the Masters and win the very next tournament. Right, well, with that wind, yeah, surely a 7. Again, it's shot left on me. Happy, you love doing that. Like he's got a left pull in his game. It's like me in TGC in 2K23. That's exactly how I play. I play for the intentional left pull in 2K23. Oh well, we've got a scramble again. We've somehow kept the bogeys off the card this round, despite some scares. We have had to grind and scramble a little bit, but here we are again. We've got to do it again. Got to blast out of here. And that's not gone anywhere. That has not gone anywhere. Not sure how. No rollout despite being a blast, and we might lose this lead straight away. This is to save par. That's turning more than that. And that is our first bogey of the round, unfortunately. Happy pulled the tee shot left, and the blast out of the bunker of this time just wasn't good. Stopped straight away, which was a bit strange. I feel like they don't normally do that. But we have to birdie on the last, guys, to tie the lead. We're at 6 under. Here it is.
It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you
one of the best finishing holes in golf, in my opinion. One of my favorites, anyway. Here we go.
Finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse.
Yeah, he didn't pull that one. Slight fade. Going to be in the fairway for this approach at 18. Can we get it done? We are down by 1. This needs to be a great shot from us. Not much turn on the green. If we miss left, it's going to break slightly to the right. And there is a seagull. The best commentary ever from me. Okay. Well, I think this is a 9 for sure. It's a little bit short as well because of the underswing. Okay, we've got 19 feet. Can we do it? Can Happy Gilmore pull off something special with the putter now?
Now this for another birdie.
And if you've ever used a putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
I think I was going to agree with him. I was going to hit this dead straight. And we birdie the last. To tie for the lead. It's not dead straight, Nota. You lied to me. You lied to me. Look at him. He's devastated. Look at what you've done, Nota Brigade. Look at what you've done.
This will be a 5-foot putt.
Don't believe it. We par the last, though. I mean, I was possibly going to aim to the right, but yeah. Maybe that's why I need to turn the commentary off. But let's see. Let's see what the winner finishes at. No one's beaten 7 under. Oh, someone did. Okay. Wow, someone did by 3. Lucas Glover takes it. 3 shots ahead of us. But it is another top 10 for us. We're tied 5th there at Harbour Town. I think that's our 3rd best performance ever. Ever in our lives. But yeah, good stuff from Happy Gilmore. We do level up again. That's 2 more skill points. We're about 6 skill points away from leveling up power again. So, yeah, we're still quite far away. T5th there. Where else have we finished? T15, T4, T3. First there, of course. T8. Okay, so it's our 4th best finish. But it's another top 10. So we've had 5 top 10s now, including the win. So, you know, pretty good stuff. 90 FedEx Cup points. We're still 2nd there. And World Golf Rankings, we remain 5th. Just behind Scott Scheffler. Sung Jae Im is 1st on this one. That's interesting. He's miles ahead. Did he win the Masters? I don't think I actually checked that. No, Power did, didn't he? How many Sung Jae Im won? 1. Just 1? Just 1, but Sung Jae Im is somehow miles ahead in the rankings. Okay. But yeah, as I said at the start of the video, guys, if you want one of these over the other, feel free to comment on which one you prefer out of Wolf Creek and Evian, because I'm only going to play one of these, and then we'll do Wells Fargo, and then we will go on to the PGA Championship. Not going to do this because it's Pebble Beach, and we've already done the Pebble Beach Championship, so there's no need to do it again. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember to leave a like on the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until either Wolf Creek or Evian Golf Resort, thanks very much for watching, guys. See you next time.